In this video, I'm going to go over self-reported attribution and why it's important in B2B marketing. So just as an example of what it is, essentially it's just adding a "how did you hear about us" question to your main website forms. And this can be helpful for you to understand more on which channels or marketing efforts are influencing pipeline and revenue. So it's useful because UTM parameters fall off. You don't always get UTM parameters when users come to visit your website. With privacy settings and third-party cookies, those don't always fire. So if you're running paid media, the attribution for that platform might drop off. Also, users, they interact with your brand in multiple ways. Maybe they see you on LinkedIn ads and then they go directly to your website. And just as an example of that, this is one of my clients from my client CRMs. And if we look at HubSpot's original traffic source, we see a lot of it's direct traffic. And if we didn't have this self-reported attribution field on our forms, we wouldn't know that LinkedIn is playing a role in that. It's really helpful with helping you measure ROI more accurately and to understand, which channels may be working or may be influencing, which can impact how you think about your budget. So if you're going to set this up, which I do recommend you do, especially if you're running paid media, is you add the "how did you hear about us" question to your form, and you make that field either optional or required. And then the format can be a drop down like this with predefined options, or it could be a free text input so a user can just type in whatever they want. So you can A/B test this to see if it impacts your conversion rates. And you can also start with making it optional. So it's just an optional field. I do find that most people fill it out. On my personal website, about 99% of people fill this out, and it is an optional field for me. So I'm going to just quickly go through some examples so you can see them firsthand. So this is Vanta. You can see here it's an optional field, and if you click it, you can see different options that they have here. So, they have podcast mentioned, so they have that there. Referral from a friend, YouTube. For Right Sonic, you can see it here. It's a drop down, but in this example, it is a required field. So they have different channels mentioned here. And then for humans, the "how did you hear about us", it is required, and it's just a text input. So users can add in, how they heard about them. And then for puzzle, same thing, it's just a text field here, but it is optional. So those are just a few examples of how you can set this up. If you're running paid media or have a lot of different marketing efforts in motion, I definitely recommend that you add this to your website. If you have any questions on that, please put them in the comment section, and thanks for watching.